Hey everyone, if you're coming here to Singapore, let me guide you on where to stay and where to travel. So transportation in Singapore is highly reliable, it's always there. It only takes you between 1 minute to 3 minutes for every single train. So aside from the taxi and the transport apps like Grab and Gojek, you can actually take MRT. It's really fast. So this is an overview of Singapore map. So it doesn't matter so much on where you stay because Singapore is so small. For you to travel from one end to the other end only takes you about 45 minutes or 1 hour. So the most popular tourist places will be at the south area. So this will be your Bayfront, Gardens by the Bay, the Flyers, and not forgetting Sentosa. So some of the most popular shopping area will be Orchard, Somerset, and Dhoby Ghaut. So in terms of cultural visit, if you want to visit more of the racial heritage, for Indian culture, you can go to Farrer Park and Little India. For Chinese, it will be around Chinatown and Outram Park. For Malay, it will be at Bugis area, and there's a bit of food area called Geylang in Eunos and Paya Lebar. So as you can see, it doesn't matter so much where you stay because there's two types of train here in Singapore. One is on air. So on air will be referring to the Green Line and the Red Line, which is the first to be built in Singapore. So one stop, it only takes about 30 seconds to 1 minute. And for the underground line, it's so fast that it can take you between 15 seconds to 30 seconds to arrive. So those are Circle Line, Blue Line. This is the newest one, the brown line, and also the blue line, as well as the purple line. So this is the map of Singapore. Don't worry where you stay, but as much as possible, stay around town area or the south. So the most popular Singapore maps will be Street Dietary. You can download that aside from Google Map. And that's it for understanding the map of Singapore. Hey everyone, so I'm having my lunch at one of the best Malay food places here in Singapore. So this is called Menang Rumah Makan. So as you can see, this is located at Arab Street, and I'm going to show you the food. So one of the best food that I had here was the black sotong. It's really very soft and starter, and the gravy is just amazing. So they don't have it today, but they have other best seller as well. I'm just going to show you. So what we have here is beef rendang. This is like a red curry chicken, and this is like a potato. So this is actually the sambal goreng, and one of the very key Malay drink here is actually bandung. So it's actually like a roast mixed with milk, and this is a very wonderful place to come and have your Malay food when you're here in Singapore. Here at Chinatown, an uncle is painting on the umbrella. It's really beautiful. Hi, uncle. It's so lovely. He's playing Christmas music and he's doing this. Like, he's not really begging for money, you know. He's doing something that he loves. So if you're here in Chinatown, to support him. Chinese opera, and you will have to pay. I think in the past it was around 5 cents or 10 cents to watch a show. It's pretty cool how much we have evolved in a technological world. just in case you want to learn how to speak Singlish and how to order your basic drinks. This is one of our famous coffee shop area in Chinatown. So at this part of our Chinatown complex is where the elderlies will gather to socialize, and they often do that through playing a game of chess, which is pretty traditional in Singapore. And of course at here Chinatown complex, this is actually a hawker center where you can have a lot of cheap food. And next we are actually going to a Buddhist temple, one of the largest in Singapore, very beautiful. And you can learn a lot about the heritage of the religion as well as a bit of Chinese culture. And over there is actually our CBD area, very near, it's just about 5 minutes walk. Alright, let's go here. Year 2023 is the year of rabbit, so we do follow horoscope. In each year in Singapore, we do celebrate each of the animals of the year. So next year is rabbit. So unfortunately, the temple is closed at 5 p.m. I just had my lunch and dinner at 4 p.m. plus, so I'm not able to come here. But if you're here, you can go in. It's a very nice space, air conditioned, and on the highest floor is a place for you to actually meditate. Unfortunately, I only have about last 3 days in Singapore, so I'm not able to bring you in. I'm trying to let you see the overview of the temple. Hey everyone, so if you're here at Chinatown, there's a secret place for you to have food aside from Chinatown. So if you just cross the road, or rather if you cross the bridge above Chinatown MRT, or actually take underground from the Chinatown MRT, you can come to People's Park Complex. So over here, you can find a lot of Chinese food. So there's a blend of Singaporean food as well as food that is cooked by China people. So the food is a little bit more of a China influence, a lot of mala style. And the food here is very affordable given that in Singapore there's inflation and food pricing is increasing. So do come here if you want to check out a lot of China food. Most of the store owners here are, I think, China as well. So the food is very authentic, very spicy. So do come here if you want some Chinese food. Here at People's Park Complex, I'm gonna try this drink. So, having been living here in Singapore, sometimes we are always trying the same kind of food and drink. So today I tried something new just before a few days more before I leave Singapore. And I've tasted this. This is really amazing. I can't believe that I've never tried this here in Singapore. So if you were to enter the People's Park Complex, this drink store is located on the right side. It's very refreshing.
a little bit acidic, but it's so refreshing, and the taste is so unique. I wish I had more of this here in Singapore. So it goes to say that, you know, wherever you live, you should always try something new. So I think for me, I'm going to implement that. I'm not going to have the same food 2 days in a row. And when it comes to drink, I'm going to try all the different local drinks. In Singapore, I've always tried, you know, like the openg, which is like iced tea, iced lemon tea, and milk tea. This is so nice. It's somewhat similar to sour plum, but less sour. This is really refreshing, people.